How to use the spiral tool as well as modify spirals in Illustrator. Remove that. Go over here. It's beneath the line segment tool, so spiral tool. You can apply it simply by clicking the document and dragging, and the center point is there where you've just started from, and releasing there. You can also click the document at this position or this position, any position, and that will be the center point. And you can enter a value for the radius. That's the entire size. So you can turn around and say, I want a fairly small spiral, so 40. You can set the decay, number of segments that will be used for that spiral, as well as a spiral or a reverse spiral. So you can reverse it, the direction, and click OK. And you can see now you've got a very, very small spiral there. You can always select it and drag out like that. However, personally, I prefer just to create it there and drag than using those settings. But you can change it. However, you can't just go over here and double click. Doesn't work like some of the other tools where you can double click it and it will come up with a panel. It doesn't do that. And now you can set here the stroke. So I'm just going to change the stroke for it, maybe make it 10 points so you can see it. You can also, if you wish, set a fill for it. So just set fill, which unfortunately doesn't look very elegant. So I prefer generally just to keep it without. But you can add a fill if you wish. Now, in the thing, when you click it, I just go over here again, click there and create this. You can see 10 segments and 80% decay. So say you decide, you want a very, very tight, intense spiral. So you can set it, say, to 95%. And you can also increase the number of segments. And these are the segments from that point to there. So that's one segment, another segment, another segment. So you can create a lot more segments if you obviously increase the value. So 95%, click OK. And you can see now it's obviously the decay is not so rapid. You can set it to 99. You can click on this and click the document and decide, I want it to be 105. So you go the other way. So click OK and it goes outwards instead of inwards. So you can create that direction as well. So you've got this spiral. Once you've done all the various settings, the segments, I say the segments, these are the points around there. So if you select that, you can see these segments. You can now manipulate it. Now you can manipulate it using here, this tool, direct selection tool. So you've got these points, modify them. Just select there and click and drag out. So you can create a variety of different spirals just by doing that. You move it like that. Also we do, and I'm just going to undo that now. You can, if you wish, you can expand it. So you've got the spiral, it's a stroke at this point. So if I go back there, you've got the stroke. Let's just get, yes, that's what I wanted. The colours there with the selection tool. Got there, black. You can change the colours, but you can also go up here, object, and expand. And that expand will turn it into a fill and a stroke. So you will turn this into not just a stroke, but a fill. So click OK. And now you see you've got that. You've got the fill. The red has become the fill. And you can now add, if you wish, a stroke and set that to, say, 9 points or 3 points, etc. What you can also do, you can go to Effect and you go to Stylize and Drop Shadow. You can add effects to it as well. So click OK there. Or maybe go to Effect and also apply distortions, etc. Let's just remove that now. I'm just going to go back to the standard spiral, and there's that spiral there. And see, again, black and 3 point. Let's just make it 8 points so you can see it. You can also apply other effects as well. So Effect, go down to Distort and Transform, maybe decide, zigzag. You can use some of the others as well. So you could create a zigzag spiral design. Change the number of ridges there. You can create some very intense spiral designs. They're in zigzag form. Also, if you want a more wavy design, you can go for smooth. So you can create a nice wavy design simply by changing this zigzag setting. You can also go to Effect and Distort, and maybe Free Distort or Pucker and Bloat, and just change those settings as well. And you can see you can create a variety of different, again, still spirals, but this time, of course, a more cross-like spiral design. However, what you can also do is you can go here to Appearance panel. You can find that in the Window menu, Appearance, and you can see here you've got Stroke 8 point. You can click on this, so you just click there, and you can turn around and say, oh, I want dashed lines. So you can create a dashed line. So you've got dashed lines there. So you can say 12 point, click there, maybe make it 40. So you can get, obviously, a gap of 40 points. 4, and you can create a number of variations of that just by choosing different values here for the dashed line. You can deselect that as well. But you can also, if you want, add arrowheads to it. So click here to arrowheads and set an arrowhead. You can also go the other end as well. So a nice spiral arrow design as well. Also, when you do, click here and you've got profiles. So you can, if you want, just go here and select width profile 1. And you can see then you've got very thin there, all the way around there. But you can also modify this. Just go over here and select the width tool. There's the width tool. And you can just drag this out. So if you want to, you can create a variety of different spiral designs. And of course, you've got different profiles that you can select as well. But you can also, if you wish, go over here and you've got his stroke in the Appearance panel. And you go to the right side menu and you can say Add New Stroke. So you can add additional strokes to it. So Add New Stroke, and you can see what happens there. Just gets that massive uniform 40.6. Well, I'm not going to have it that size, but I'm going to go say for red. So red, now it covers up the original one. You can always move them around. So you can select that, just drag it down and just put it below. And now you can see the black line, black stroke, and the red stroke behind it. And you can do the same, do exactly the same with this stroke. Click here, go down here and profile, and add a profile to this. So you can create a variety of different designs. And also, again, width tool, manipulate that as well, if you wish. Create a variety of designs there as well. As well, if you want, go here to the brushes. So click there, and you've got a variety of brushes. Not many here, but you can, of course, bring in some more brushes via Window, if it displays, Window and Brushes. Go over to the right side menu, and you can open brush libraries, Artistic. I'm going to go with ink, select ink, and then you can just apply that. And you've got a spiral design with splatters all around it, or that one, or that one, or that one, and so on. A whole variety of different designs. And you can select the other one as well, this other stroke, and do exactly the same. So that is also applied and create different designs there. So that's it with spiral. And of course, there's loads of other things you can do with spirals. Maybe use it as patterns, use it as a brush stroke as well. Modify it with other tools. Whole load of different things. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.